Hello everyone. In this video I want to show you how to install Total Commander and Notepad++, and we will also do some basic configuration for these two programs. So we are under Windows 10, and Total Commander, which is available here on gisler.com, is an orthodox file manager. Windows has a file manager that you can start with the super button plus E. So this is called Explorer. This is the default file manager for Windows. However, I think it's not very efficient to use. You cannot use it very efficiently, in my opinion. So I want to show you an alternative, which is called Total Commander. So here, download the installer. Again, I guess you have a 64-bit machine, so you can download the 64-bit version only. I have already downloaded it once, so I won't do it again. And when it's down, launch it and let's install it. Okay, I will install the English version. Yes, and we can put it in program files. Good. Okay, next. I install it just for myself, or you can install it for all the users. And it will go on your system very quickly. And you will get a desktop icon. Launch it, and we will have to do here, we need to press the button 2. Okay, this is a shareware program, so you can buy it or simply just click on the appropriate button and then you can use it for free. When you launch it for the first time, this window comes up, and here you can do some basic configuration. So layout, show button bar and show button bar 2, they should be ticked. Okay, display icons. Okay, this first one is slow. So instead of the first one, I suggest that you select the second, all associated. We can press on apply. Font, color. No, here we do not need to change anything. Edit view, we will do it later. And the next thing that we need to modify is quick search. Instead of Ctrl Alt plus letters, I suggest to use Alt plus letters. What it is exactly, I will show it later. Okay, apply and okay. Here we can choose what kind of icons should appear. I think the second one is more modern, it looks better, so I choose the second. Okay, good. How to use it, how to use Total Commander and why it is so awesome, I will show you that in a next video. So in this video we simply just install it. Okay, so it is installed and we did some basic settings. Okay, the next step is to download a simple text editor. During this course, during this semester, you can use any kind of text editor. The first week I suggest to use Notepad++. Okay, so visit the home page of Notepad++, download the installer. I have already done this, and launch the installer. Okay. Again, I will choose the English version. Okay. Next. Agree. It will go to program files. Okay. Next. Here I do not modify anything. Next. And create a shortcut on desktop. It's always a good idea. And install. Good. I don't want to run it right now. Okay, so we have an icon. I move it here and let's start it. It's a very basic text editor. Let's do some basic settings, preferences, and here let's see what to change. Yes, for new document, maybe you have ANSI encoding. I suggest UTF-8. Okay. And here, when you press the tab, it's a good idea. We will use Python mainly during this course, so it will be a good idea to replace the tab with 4 spaces. So replace by space, tick it, and we can leave it on default, so it doesn't matter what kind of source code we open. Tab will always be replaced by 4 spaces. Good. And here under auto completion we can tick these boxes. It means that when you press an opening parenthesis, the text editor will add a closing parenthesis automatically. Do it for this quotes and apostrophes too. Okay, we are ready. These are the most important settings. Close. Good. We are ready with this. And now in Total Commander, from Total Commander we can open a file for viewing and for editing by pressing F3 and F4. But by default, Total Commander will use Notepad. Notepad comes with Windows, and it's a very simple text editor. Do not confuse it with Notepad++ that we just installed. So I will create an empty file here with F7. Using the function key with F7 we can create a new folder. Let's call it TMP. It already exists. Okay. With the enter we can, pressing the enter key, we can go inside this folder. But how to use Total Commander, I will show you that in detail in the next video. And here with Shift F4 you can create a new file. For instance, test.txt should be its name. And as you can see, Notepad is used, but this is a very basic text editor. Okay, with Ctrl S we can save it, close it, and it's there. So if you select this file and press F3, you can view its content, but again it is opened with a very simple text editor. and if you press F4 you can edit this file. First select it, F4, edit, and it's open with Notepad. However, what we want is that when we press F3 or F4, we want to open this file with Notepad++. That's why we installed it. So under Configuration and Options, go to Edit View. And here for viewing a file, select External Viewer, and by pressing on these two arrows, we can select a Notepad++. So it is on my drive C, program files, in the folder Notepad++, and here we have the exe. Select it, open, good. And when we press F4, instead of Notepad, again we want to use Notepad++. Select it again, open, good. Apply, OK. And now, if I press F3, this file will be opened with Notepad++. If the font is too small, press the Ctrl key, keep it pressed, and on your mouse use the mouse wheel, and then you can set the font size. Then release the Ctrl button. OK, close it. And now if you press F4, you can open it for editing. Good. And we just saw it, and we also saw how to do some basic settings in Notepad++. Okay, we are ready with this video, and in the next video I want to show you why Total Commander is so good. I will show some of its key features, and I will also show you how to write a simple Python script, how to edit it with Notepad++ from Total Commander. So we will see that in the next video. Thank you for your attention.